I went to bed at 10 p.m. and I just woke up at 2:30. I don't know why. My body just woke up. I just always wake up at 2:30 still. Look, this is my classic offer. This is so stupid. I have to leave in 10 minutes if I do this. I just rolled out of bed. Oh my god. I kind of want to do it. Okay, I gotta get ready. I don't have time to shower, as it would go sometimes, so I'm just gonna wet my hair. Sometimes I'd be in that rush where you don't got time to even let the water get warm, because you grab that good shift last minute and you just gotta freaking go. Old habits die hard. I can't believe I'm here. I wonder if I'll see any old faces and they'll be like, whoa, you're back. No, nobody's gonna remember me. Actually, the first time I did an I Quit Amazon title, a few weeks later I showed up and one of you were like, what are you doing here? You said you quit. Did you lie to me? Look at this squad rolling up, making bank, achieving their goals with Amazon Flex trademark. It's like muscle memory driving back here. The masculine urge to go deliver Chinese merchandise has come over me once again. I don't know, why did I wake up at 2:20 a.m.? I hate sleeping during the night. I just can't do it. Like, if it's nighttime, I just pop awake, and if it's daytime, I just fall asleep. I'm home. Oh, the beautiful sound of grumpy morning people. Let's go. I got my Flex shoes on and everything. This is the weirdest feeling ever. I feel like I'm in a dream right now. How did I end up here? I was asleep a couple hours ago. Why am I doing this? What is wrong with me? I don't need this $106. I could just be asleep right now. You'll never guess where we're going. I was kind of secretly hoping for this. We're going to Greensboro. If you deliver to VNC 3, you know everybody hates delivering to Greensboro. It takes an hour and a half to get to your first stop. It takes 2 hours to get back because of traffic, and they don't reduce your number of stops. I have 41 stops to Greensboro. How nostalgic is that? Some soldiers have PTSD, other soldiers have nostalgia. But first, I have to stop and charge because I don't have enough range. I left my house with 80%, so I'm at 50% now. So I didn't even organize my packages. We're just gonna do it at the supercharger. How blessed is this beautiful day. I'm doing Flex for a few reasons, but one is that I simply need a break, but not a break in the sense that I used to need, and that I'm kind of just like crumbling internally and need to do something different. No, I actually just need a break because I've been inside working a lot yesterday and I kind of want some fresh air. It's as simple as that. I can't believe it's 41 stops to Greensboro. That's beautiful. Also, my watch later on YouTube has gotten, the playlist is so long because I'm like, oh, I want to listen to all these videos, but I just haven't had time to listen because I've mostly been editing, shooting, and doing other things where I can't listen to videos at the same time. But Flex, oh, perfect. Flex is the bread, and whatever you want to listen to is the butter, and you're using that bread to transport that butter the same way you do at Olive Garden. I hate how excited I am over this, but I can smell the Amazon packages. The smell has refilled my car. The reason I'm so happy is because I'm actually like in a good mood now doing Flex. Like, I'm doing it just because I want to, not because I have to, and not because I'm so depressed I don't want to be on camera. I'm just casually like, you know what? I've been working quite a bit. Let me take a break and go deliver some packages. You know what I'm not sure if I have though is a pen or a Sharpie. I might have forgotten because I need to write the package stops. I'm hoping there's one in my trunk somewhere, but I think my car's completely cleaned out. Uh-oh. Hell, someone's getting pulled over. We're here, chat. Arrived at 10%. Also, an added little fun fact, thanks to those of you using my Tesla referrals, I have free charging. Also, the car's paid off, which means basically I have no expenses. Like, yeah, I gotta pay for tires, but that's about it. Boom. I got 900 in credits left. Now, moment of truth. Do I have a Sharpie in the car, or are we gonna suffer? It feels so good. This is actually perfect delivery weather. And the nice thing is, when I don't desperately need the money, I can just not come when it's raining or snowing or super, super hot. All right, do we got a Sharpie? Oh my God, we have one. Let's go. It's actually an Amazon branded Sharpie. Very on brand. Now, is there some risk to pulling out 41 Amazon packages at 4 a.m. in the middle of a Walmart parking lot? Maybe, but there's worse parking lots to do it in. There were days I had to be out here, not only when it was cold, but when I literally had like fevers or the flu at one point, because I was like, I kind of need $100 today. Even if something went wrong, even if they didn't like process my payment, which has happened multiple times, I don't gotta panic. I'm just like, well, very worst case scenario, I'm out $100. And now $100, at the moment, it's not that big of a deal. Compared to it being the difference of like, am I gonna need to do a cash advance on my credit card today? This is basically just fun money. I don't know. It's just fun. The key word today is fun. Look, I even have time to get B-roll of the charging location. And we got one more half hour to drive to our first stop. Well, gamers, I just missed my exit. I wasn't paying attention, which is bad. You should always pay attention while driving or you might hurt yourself. But in the case you're seriously injured by a distracted driver, your injuries could potentially be worth millions without the time-consuming appointments, paperwork, upfront costs, and reliving the traumatic event over and over. Insurance companies often lowball clients' claims, but if you become Morgan's client, they will fight to get you the money you deserve. They've achieved significant verdicts in the past couple months for victims involved in a huge plethora of injuries, including life-altering car crashes. Like $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, $26 million in Philadelphia, 40 times the highest insurance offer. One client was hit by an uninsured motorist and sued his own insurance after they offered him just $50,000, which didn't even cover his medical expenses. So Morgan & secured him over $5 million. Morgan's fee is absolutely free unless you win your case. So if you've been seriously injured, your case could potentially be worth millions. You're just a few clicks away from potentially changing your life. You can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan at forthepeople.com/goherping, linked in the description, or by using your phone to scan the QR code on screen. Thank you to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring. Back to the video. Actually reminded me when I was doing Amazon Flex with my old roommate. We would just go together sometimes, either for fun or if one of us was tired. I don't know, it was just fun to do as a duo. When neither of us were paying attention and I put the address in, but I put the wrong city. So instead of going an hour east, we ended up driving an hour west to our first stop. And we pull up to this house and we're like in the middle of the woods and I can't get the app to work. I'm like, it's not letting me mark this as delivered. And then I was like, wait, we're in the wrong city. And we added 3 hours to our 5-hour route. So it became 8 hours split between 2 people. Luckily nobody came out. They're probably very confused why someone pulled up on their house. Yeah, I don't know. It happened. It happened a handful of times. So from that point forward, I started checking what city the address is in, because a lot of addresses are duplicates. Believe it or not, that $90 shift was not worth the 8 hours of time it took 2 of us. But we had a good time. It was fun. First delivery in 8 months. We're pulling up to the house. Oh, I forgot to actually get my phone going. What a noob I am.
Head south on Cutlerys Drive.
Okay,
then
shut up.
100 Drive.
How do I mute the app? I don't remember how to mute it. We did it, chat. We delivered a package, and we're on to apartments next.
Head south on Cutlerys.
Head south on Cock. I waited to tint my windows till I was quote-unquote done with Flex so that I could like see numbers. Can you see the difference between, like, I can't see out my windows at all. Ah! People always ask why I don't lock my car when I do the deliveries. I literally leave it like this, windows down, door open. Well, you can't steal this car if you don't have my phone. So you'd have to take my phone from me and then get in the car and drive off. But also, I'd rather be the victim of theft than the victim of vandalism or dying. Yeah, people being robbed while delivering Amazon is not an unheard of thing, especially late at night. I would rather just give them what they want, which is the packages, which is like toilet paper and baby clothes. And then they're gonna open it and be like, what the hell is this? Compared to the most common thing that happens, especially for like California drivers, you come back to your car and all the windows are busted open because they saw the packages in the car and they break in. I'd rather them just take the packages out with no force. So to those of you who are saying that it's essentially an open invitation to rob me, yeah, pretty much. Rob me, don't vandalize or kill me, please, thank you. There was just some homeless dude sleeping on the porch. Well, maybe he wasn't homeless, but I assume if he had a home, he'd be inside the home. Or maybe his GF kicked him out of the house, I don't know. He was just curled up on the ground. He looked kind of comfy though. Okay, this is really cursed, but I can't see. Look at this. Does that work? Oh, it actually works. Wow, look at that. Innovation. Using my $300 microphone. Okay, I can see. I wish you guys could smell through the screen. It smelled like shit. What is happening in this dumpster? How do people even throw their trash away? He's coming. He's coming. There he is. What's good? He's purring. He's purring. Ah! Ah! Dude, he looked so sad when I started to pull off. I didn't see him there. Okay, bye. Watch me immediately run him over. I just finished stop 21 of 41, so we're officially more than halfway done. It is 6:30, so we've been at this for 3 hours. This is a 4.5 hour shift, so if it takes another 3 hours, that's definitely not a great deal. However, it should continue to pick up because I did have to supercharge early on, and I had to organize the packages. That also includes going to the warehouse. Oh, he looks so surprised. You're supposed to go in apartment buildings, but I've found that there's not really any consequences to just delivering them outside of apartment buildings. This neighborhood is so nice. It looks like a little village. And there's just crows everywhere. From the ghetto to the upper middle class, all in one shift. Why is he walking like that? We're out of the suburbs, back into town, and on the way. Oh, I thought I smelled pizza. Why do I smell pizza at 7 a.m.? But there is a pizza place right there. Did they make it at 7? Anyway, yeah, 1 stop left. Easy clap. However, it's 7:30, so we've been at this for 4 hours, and I can go ahead and see how far I am from home. It's gonna be far, especially with traffic. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. 8 p.m. arrival, so that's exactly 4.5 hours. So for $106, that is something like 23 an hour. After expenses, maybe 20 bucks an hour. Yo, it's a cat. No, he's gone. Boom. Do you feel appreciated by Amazon Flex? I'll say sometimes. And with that, I've scratched my itch. My flexy little itch has been scratched. I'm satisfied. Will I do a shift tomorrow? No, probably not. Will I do one the next day? Probably not. I don't know, maybe I'll do another one, who knows? I feel a little refreshed. I got out of the house, I got to drive around, listen to 4 hours of music. Not too bad. I do have kind of a full day of things ahead of me I need to do today, so I will be probably a little bit tired by the end of the day, but I might take a nap, we'll see. I got to pick up the Turo car, and I got to do a Facebook Marketplace delivery. Between everything, it's $100 for Flex, $100 for the Turo pickup, $800 for the Marketplace sale, so that's $1,000 today.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Damn, look at that cold foam. I no longer drink caffeine, but I definitely did when I was doing Flex. This is a decaf, so I felt it would be ceremonial, even if there's no caffeine in it, to get a coffee. Which brings the revenue for this delivery from $106 down to $100. It's freaking over. Whoops, the last thing I said was a lie. I'm actually gonna get home at 9:30, which means it's gonna take an hour and a half extra, which is 6 hours.
Uzi in my backpack is with me like Pikachu.